On May 13, 1917, Our Lady first mentioned the devotion to her Immaculate Heart to the children of Fatima, saying, "You have seen hell, where souls of poor sinners go. To save them, God wishes to establish in the world devotion to my Immaculate Heart. If what I say to you is done, many souls will be saved and there will be peace." On December 10, 1925, Our Lady appeared to Lucia, detailing how the devotion to her Immaculate Heart was to be practiced. These words are from Sister Lucia's own account. Immaculate Heart of Mary, by her side, elevated on a luminous cloud, was a child. The Most Holy Virgin rested her hand on her shoulder, and as she did so, she showed her a heart encircled by thorns, which she was holding in her other hand. At the same time, the child said, "Have compassion on the heart of your Most Holy Mother, covered with thorns, with which ungrateful men pierce it at every moment, and there is no one to make an act of reparation to remove them." Then the Most Holy Virgin said, "Look, my daughter, at my heart, surrounded with thorns with which ungrateful men pierce me every moment by their blasphemies and ingratitude. You at least try to console me and say that I promise to assist at the hour of death with the graces necessary for salvation all those who on the first Saturday of 5 consecutive months shall confess, receive Holy Communion, recite 5 decades of the Rosary, and keep me company for 15 minutes while meditating on the 15 mysteries of the Rosary, with the intention of making reparation to me." Thank you all for taking this journey with me. Before I tell you exactly how to do the 5 First Saturdays devotion, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and leave your thoughts and suggestions for new videos in the comments section below. It really helps get what we're doing here at Not a Father to more people. Here is how to practice the 5 First Saturdays devotion. Number 1, confession. Make a good confession during the 8 days prior to the first Saturday with the intention of offering reparation for the offenses against Our Lady's Immaculate Heart. Number 2, communion. You should attend Holy Mass and receive Holy Communion with the intention of offering reparation for the offenses against Our Lady's Immaculate Heart. Number 3, the communion should be received on the first Saturday of the month. Number 4, the confession must be repeated for 5 consecutive months without interruption. Otherwise, you must recommence from the beginning. Number 5, recite 5 decades of the Holy Rosary with the intention of making reparation to Our Lady's Immaculate Heart. Number 6, 15 minutes meditation on the mysteries of the Holy Rosary. Accompany Our Lady by meditating on the mysteries of the Holy Rosary. This can be done by reading the biblical texts of the mysteries of the Holy Rosary slowly, thinking of their content. You could meditate on one mystery for 15 minutes at the end of the prayer, as Sister Lucia did. This meditation is in addition to the recitation of the Rosary. Number 7, say the prayer to the Immaculate Heart of Mary to conclude the devotion. Why 5 Saturdays? Our Lord told Sister Lucia that the 5 Saturdays represent the offenses against the Immaculate Heart of Mary. My daughter, the reason is simple. There are 5 types of offenses and blasphemies committed against the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Number 1, blasphemies against the Immaculate Conception. Number 2, blasphemies against her virginity. Number 3, blasphemies against her divine maternity, in refusing at the same time to recognize her as the mother of men. Number 4, the blasphemies of those who publicly seek to sow in the hearts of children indifference or scorn or even hatred of the Immaculate Mother. Number 5, the offenses of those who outrage her directly in her holy images. Here, my daughter, is the reason why the Immaculate Heart of Mary inspired me to ask for this little act of reparation. Confession. Sister Lucia clarified what should be done if confession cannot be made on the first Saturday of the month? My Jesus, many souls find it difficult to confess on Saturday. Will thou allow a confession within 8 days to be valid? He replied, yes, it can even be made later on, provided that the souls are in the state of grace when they receive me on the first Saturday, and that they have the intention of making reparation to the Sacred Heart of Mary, my Jesus. And those who forget to form this intention, they can form it at the next confession, taking advantage of their first opportunity to go to confession, February 15th, 1926. Communion. During a revelation by our Lord on May 29, 1930, Sister Lucia clarified what one should do if all the conditions for the devotion, like the receipt of Holy Communion, could not be fulfilled on the first Saturday. Our Lord said, the practice of this devotion will be equally accepted on the Sunday following the first Saturday, when for just reasons, my priest will allow it. Our Lady promised that she would assist at the hour of death with the graces necessary for salvation the souls who make the first 5 Saturdays. However, it is important that the desire to console Our Lady's Immaculate Heart by making reparation and growing in holiness is the main motivation for this practice. To underline this fact, our Lord told Sister Lucia, "It is true, my daughter, that many souls begin the first Saturdays, but few finish them, and those who do complete them do so in order to receive the graces that are promised thereby. It would please me more if they did 5 with fervor and with the intention of making reparation to the heart of your Heavenly Mother than if they did 15 in a tepid and indifferent manner." February 15th, 1926. So why aren't more people taking advantage of this promise from the Blessed Virgin Mary? It's her guarantee that you'll make it to heaven, and it's incredibly easy to do. I have already done the 5 first Saturdays, and I invite you to do them also. Thank you for watching, and please share this devotion with everyone you love. God bless. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and check out the video on your screen for more of my content. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching Not a Father.